I was paying for 12 productivity apps every single month. Project management, grammar checking, scheduling, note-taking, meeting transcription, social media scheduling, research tools, writing assistance, email management, password management, file organization, time tracking, 12 subscriptions, quietly draining money every month. Most of them barely used beyond the first 2 weeks after I signed up. So I ran an experiment. For 30 days I cancelled every app I could and replaced each one with AI. I wanted to find out how many of those 12 subscriptions I actually needed, and how many I was paying for out of habit rather than genuine necessity. The results genuinely surprised me, and they will probably surprise you too. Welcome to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day with fresh AI strategies. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss tomorrow's video. The starting point, 12 apps and what they cost before I share what happened, the honest starting numbers. 12 apps. Total monthly cost across all subscriptions, $147 per month. $1,764 per year. I had not added those numbers up before I started the experiment. Seeing the annual total written down was the moment I decided the experiment was genuinely necessary rather than just interesting. I gave myself one rule. I would only keep an app if AI could not replicate its core function to a standard that worked for my actual daily needs. Not perfectly. Not with every feature the app offered. But well enough to do the job. Week 1, the first wave of cancellations, the first apps to go were the easiest decisions. My grammar and writing assistant, cancelled immediately. Claude handles everything this tool did and significantly more. Not slightly better. Dramatically better. The writing assistant was checking grammar and suggesting minor word changes. Claude rewrites, restructures, changes tone, adapts for audience, and produces entirely new drafts from rough notes. No comparison. My research tool, cancelled. Perplexity AI replaced it completely. The research tool gave me curated content summaries in my niche. Perplexity gives me real-time synthesized answers to any research question with sources cited. Better output. Zero cost. My scheduling assistant, cancelled. Claude writes every email I need for scheduling in 30 seconds. The app was automating the sending, but I was still spending time configuring it. The time saving was smaller than I thought and the cost was not justified. 3 cancellations in week 1. $41 per month saved immediately. Week 2, the harder decisions. Week 2 was more challenging because the apps I was replacing had features I genuinely used. My project management tool was the biggest decision. It had views I liked and automations I relied on. I replaced it with Notion combined with Claude. Claude helped me rebuild every workflow as a Notion database in a single afternoon. Every function I relied on was replicated. The one feature I lost was a Gantt chart view, but when I asked honestly how often I used it, the answer was almost never. Project management tool, cancelled. $23 per month saved. My meeting transcription tool I kept initially. But midweek I tested Claude with a manually copied transcript. The summary Claude produced in 2 minutes was better than the automated summaries the tool had been generating. 3 extra minutes of manual work to save $22 per month. Easy decision. Meeting transcription tool, cancelled. $22 per month saved. Week 3, the surprises. Week 3 produced 2 genuine surprises. The first was my time tracking app. I expected to replace it with a simple Claude-assisted manual log, a quick end-of-day summary of what I worked on. What I discovered was that I barely missed the automatic tracking. The daily review habit I built with Claude was more useful than the passive time data the app had been collecting. The data I was tracking automatically was not actually informing any decisions. Time tracking app, cancelled. $14 per month saved. The second surprise was my social media scheduling tool. I replaced it with the free tier of a simpler scheduler and used Claude to write all the content in advance. The paid scheduling tool had analytics I thought I needed. When I looked at my actual behavior, I rarely opened the analytics dashboard. The free tier of the replacement handled everything I genuinely used. Social media tool, downgraded to free. $19 per month saved. Week 4, the apps that survived 4 apps survived the 30-day experiment. 2 because AI genuinely could not replace their core function. 2 because the replacement cost in time was not worth the monthly saving. Password management, kept. Not replaceable with AI. Security tools have no AI equivalent at this level. File storage and backup, kept. Cloud storage serves a function AI cannot replicate. Email client, kept. The switching cost to configure a new system exceeded the monthly saving by a significant margin. Video editing, kept. AI assists with editing but cannot replace a dedicated editing tool for final production work. 4 apps kept. 8 cancelled or downgraded. The final numbers starting monthly cost, $147. Ending monthly cost, $41. Monthly saving, $106. Annual saving, $1,272. From one 30-day experiment. With no meaningful reduction in the quality of my work or the efficiency of my systems. The apps I cancelled were not bad apps. Most of them were genuinely useful tools when I first subscribed. But AI has made a significant number of them redundant, and most people are still paying for them out of subscription inertia rather than genuine need. Your action plan starting today: write down every app you pay for this week. Next to each one, write its core function. Then ask Claude whether it can perform that function to a standard that works for your actual needs. You will find more redundancy than you expect. Every dollar you redirect from unnecessary subscriptions into something that actually moves your business forward compounds over time. What app do you think AI has made redundant in your stack? Drop it in the comments. I personally reply to every comment. If this experiment saved you money today, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day. See you tomorrow.